I'm Bryan Mussard. We're in Dillon, Montana right now at Big West Management Cattle Feeding Facility. This is our home place. We run 11,000 head of cattle through here annually. Our biggest health challenges here at the feed yard are temperature, changing seasons, and previous health issues with cattle prior to getting here. On our own cattle, it would be the change of seasons only. Cold temperatures, temperature extremes. We manage our health challenges first through a good nutrition program, year-round nutrition. Then on top of that, we add a year-round health program through good vaccine. And then we use an effective drug. And we've switched to Zuprevo. I first heard about Zuprevo, actually I first read about it in a magazine ad. And I was a little skeptical. Something that would last 28 days. I wasn't sure how powerful it'd be in the first 48 hours. And that's a critical thing, get an animal back on feed. And then our vet, Ben Abbey, asked us to run a trial with it. We randomly treated cattle. They were sale barn cattle, naive cattle, chronic cattle, relapse cattle. And when we got done, the shocking or surprising good results we found is none of the cattle we treated with Zuprevo made it to the dead pile. That means fewer retreats, fewer cattle in the recovery pens, and more healthy cattle back on feed after treatment. Saves us time and energy retreating cattle. We can do more things effective when we're not retreating cattle. We run our cows in the summer for about 8 months, summer and fall, in Wisdom, Montana, which is about 100 miles away from here in the Big Hole Valley. Our greatest health challenge is the extreme temperature change in the fall. This valley is typically tied for the coldest place in the United States at least 2 or 3 times a week all year long. And the second high stress thing we have is we have a lot of wolves up here that are chasing the calves around. The greatest benefit is peace of mind. We're 100 miles away. We know it's freezing up here every night. We know they got challenges, they got stress of wolves chasing them and the cold weather and the feed turning brown. And it's nice to know that we've got, if we've had a sick calf and he's been treated with Zuprevo, we've got 28 days of coverage, and that is huge for us. We would recommend Zuprevo to anybody. I really recommend it for ranchers where they've got cattle in a remote area and they can't check them all the time, or if they're really busy. We're like us, we're taking care of thousands of cattle and we just don't have time to retreat cattle every day. We want to use a drug that'll go in and do the job and last. It's very effective.